Cups for a Cause DV is more than a small-owned business. It also raises awareness for domestic violence victims.
2018, I lost my best friend to domestic violence. So after having some time to think about what had happened and process it all, I needed some sort of creative outlet.
For Dana Kasser, that outlet would turn into these hand-painted cups.
I started watching Facebook videos and found these tumblers, and it was a rabbit hole of people making different things, and I started my business, Cups for a Cause DV, and was able to go to craft fairs and raise awareness and raise money, which was most important for me, so nobody had to experience what I experienced the day my friend died.
She and Danielle were best friends who looked like sisters and even fought like it. They met during their freshman year at the University of Hartford.
She stayed in Connecticut after college, and I went back home and then wound up moving back to Connecticut for a teaching job. And the only reason I was able to move away from my family was because she was here. So that's been the hardest adjustment, is not having my best friend here while I'm still here.
Kasser says last year she donated more than $6,000 to shelters and organizations.
The person of contact, I was her emergency contact on all of her paperwork, and when they scanned her dog on her chip. So I just don't want anyone to experience that. I really don't want anyone to have to go through it, and by raising awareness and money to advocate for these things, I didn't know about all these shelters. If I had known more about it, I feel like I could have done a lot more for Danielle.
She says going to different craft fairs allows her to meet other women who experience domestic violence too.
Who can relate and tell me they just got out of a domestic relationship. And so it makes me feel good to know that I'm helping that.
Co-owner Cheryl Mella says they are supportive of Kasser's cause.
It's very important that we deliver to our community service, community outreach. We have an event space here to be available for all kinds of events and for our community as a whole.
For more information about Kasser's business, Cups for a Cause DV, we will have a link at fox61.com. In studio, Kate Pattyfoot, Fox 61.